Okay, thank you so much for your patience. We'll get the show started. Welcome everyone. My name is Yahan Liu. I'm the representative here at Steinway Hall. Today we are gathering to celebrate something truly special, the launch of our newest initiative, the Steinway Spirio Ambassador Program. But before we begin, I would love to ask everybody on the audience seat, have you ever heard about Spirio piano? Raise your hand if you have heard about Spirio piano. We have a lot of people who know Spirio. Wonderful. So for the one you don't know about Spirio, Spirio is the high-resolution player system designed and built right here at Steinway Sons factory in Astoria, Queens. Its vision is simple but profound: to bring the brilliance of the world's greatest pianist into your living room. As the pace of the modern life continues to accelerate and the concert attendance has declined, the Spirio offers a beautiful answer: the ability to experience the world's finest artist on the world's finest piano at any time in the comfort of your own home. Since 1853, the year Steinway Sons was founded, the company has always stood at the intersection of community and cultural legacy. Many of you are familiar with the Steinway Artist Program, building the world's best piano, and partnering with world's best musician has always been our highest calling. The Steinway Spirio Ambassador Program is a natural extension of that cornerstone mission. What makes it unique is that the Spirio capacity extended beyond the piano itself, allowing us to celebrate and collaborate with artists across disciplines. We are proud to introduce our first three ambassadors: Alexander Chen, who you will hear him playing, the first one performing, and Aria Zhu and Angelina Chen, who is not here with us, but you will hear them through the video presentation today. To launch this program, Steinway has reached out to some of the finest educators in our generation and asked them to nominate their outstanding student. We're deeply honored that one of those educators is among us today. Let's please give a warm welcome to wonderful teachers of Juilliard faculty, Mr. Ernest Barretta. Mr. Ernest Barretta is Alex's teacher, who you're going to hear first. Through the artistry of their student, you witnessed firsthand the quality of their teaching and the profound influence they have had. In every note you will hear this afternoon, you will feel the true passion, dedication, and craftsmanship of those remarkable young musicians, and a glimpse of the lasting impact of the great music education can have. The format of today's concert is something truly extraordinary, and among the first event of its kind Steinway has ever presented. Each of the young artists will perform their repertoire, accompanied not by a live accompanist, but by the Steinway Spirio itself. Over the past several weeks, those artists came to Steinway Hall to record their accompaniment part with the highest precision. Today, they will perform live alongside with this recording, a seamless collaboration between artist and instrument that only the Spirio makes possible. So preparing today's event is already itself a Spirio experience, and I have every confidence that this afternoon will be the one you will want to share with everyone moving forward. Please enjoy the concert. A final reminder, please silence your cell phone. Our concert runs around 1 hour and 20 minutes, so if you need to use the restroom, please stay in between of the concerts. And I hope you have a fabulous time.
It's a great honor to start today's Steinway Spirio recital, but before I start, I would like to share a short story. When my mom was young, she used to study voice with Professor Wang, who at that time was the voice head at the Shanghai Conservatory of Music. And in his home, Professor Wang's home, there was a 100-year-old Steinway upright piano, which you can see right here. It's amazing. And although today marks the 19th anniversary of Professor Wang's passing, the upright piano still survives inside his home, cared for by his wife, Professor Wang, who herself is a pianist and will turn 96 this year. And here's a photo of me and Professor Wang we took last year when I visited her. So when I was 4, I tried that decade-old piano for the first time, and although I was 4 and I did not understand that much yet, I could still remember the sound and the feeling that music can stick with you forever, no matter where you go. And later on, as I grew up, I began to grow as a solo pianist, and I started to play music with my sister across different cities, from Vienna to New York to Hong Kong, with a Steinway always at my side. And at the age of 13, I moved to New York, and now I'm in the Juilliard College continuing my piano studies. And I'm very fortunate to have my piano teacher to be here in this hall, Mr. Barretta. Thank you very much for coming. And so the Steinway is not just an instrument for me. For me, the Steinway carries meaning. It has its own tradition and it carries memories. And with the Spirio, the tradition can go on in a new way. With the Spirio, no matter the distance, we can always share music with friends while still keeping the artistry behind every single note. So, this afternoon, I'll be playing Bach's number 1 concerto, BWV 1052. For the first movement, I'll be playing with the Spirio, recorded by Chris Yao, and so I'll be playing as if I'm playing with the actual orchestra. And for the third movement, I'll be playing with Chris Yao in person, so you guys can experience live ensemble playing. I hope you enjoy my playing, and thank you all for coming.
Hi everyone, I'm Richard, and I'm a 13-year-old cellist, and I attend school at St. Bernard's School. And today I will be playing the first movement of Elgar's E minor concerto. Elgar wrote this piece in 1919, and right after the war, and I think this first movement especially reflects the loss and tragedy that occurred during the war. And finally, I would like to thank Steinway for this amazing opportunity for me to share my music. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.
everybody. My name is Isaac On. I am a senior at the Hackley School and a fourth-year voice student under Lorraine Nubar at the Juilliard Pre-College. I am also an incoming freshman at the Harvard NEC Dual Degree Program. I have been named a Young Arts Winner with Distinction and a candidate for the Presidential Scholarship in the Arts. I am also the founder of Share Your Music, which is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to provide free music education for those in underserved communities. Today, I will be singing a piece called In the Silence of the Night by Sergei Rachmaninoff. This piece is about love and longing, emotions that are commonly subdued and repressed during the day, yet in the silence of the night, they come to the surface and cannot be ignored. Thank you. I hope you enjoy. Olga
Thank you so much for having me here for the Steinway Spirio project, this beautiful hall. During the rehearsal, I had so much fun looking at the music in a different way, and I learned that I need to listen to the piano part even more. And I got to learn and I got to understand the music even more deeply. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy my performance. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Capron. I am a 17-year-old senior at LaGuardia High School of the Arts. I currently study at Juilliard Pre-College under Lorraine Nubar. Next year, I will be attending the Curtis Institute of Music. I have won Schmidt Vocal Arts First Place Regional Award, and I have been named a Young Arts winner with distinction nationally. Today, I will be singing Love Went a Riding by Frank Bridge. This art song is about the captivating energy of love as it rides through the earth, shaking everything in its path. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today we will be playing the first movement of Mendelssohn's Trio Number 1 in D minor. This piece was commonly considered as the peak of Mendelssohn's chamber music career, and corresponding to Mendelssohn's time, this piece is a mixture of classical and romantic eras. Although it contains many melodical lines, it still manages to include the three instruments nearly equally, unique from any other chamber work of its time.
You might be wondering why we formed this group. Well, first of all, we got into Juilliard at the same time. So we've known each other for 4 years, we're best friends. And also, we're mostly in each other's classes, so we get to socialize and get to know each other better. Second of all, to make chamber music more enjoyable and to get the most out of it, we thought that we should make a group of only us best friends, and we thought it was a good option.
Adding on to what Jaydan said, when we're playing chamber, we have this unique chemistry. It's very strong. We can cover for each other, we trust each other, and even though we've just been together for 2 years as a chamber group, we have wonderful coordination and we play with lots of passion. I would like to thank the Steinway and Sons for this wonderful opportunity to perform.
I also want to give my thanks to our chamber teacher, Professor Victoria Bushkato, for providing us excellent guidance and insights on our piece.
Lastly, thank you for coming.
everyone, I'm Taige. As always, it's a real pleasure to be here to play for all of you. So I'm going to keep this speech short. So I had the fortune of experiencing and playing on these remarkable stereo instruments before. And once, I'm not going to lie, I took the liberty of recording my own playing, a solo piece. And I listened back to it and I realized just how horrible it sounded and just how much I needed to work on it and improve on that piece. So it's really an amazing technology that helps in multiple different ways. And today, I'm going to be playing a four-hand arrangement of Rhapsody in Blue. Don't worry, I'm not playing the entire thing. I've shortened it down to like 7 or 8 minutes. So yeah, that's going to be fun. And fortunately, because of Spirio, I don't have to bring anybody with me. So I don't have to ask them to come with me and go through that social interaction. Yeah, so basically what I did was I recorded this parts on the Spirio piano, and today I'm going to play the primo parts with it. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I hope you enjoy.
this is going to be an amazing concert. And we will talk about it for many, many moons. So I'm going to invite all the performers to bow with you one more time, and please stay to ask questions. Many of those performers has upcoming concerts, and we would love you to support them if you haven't had enough of their play. So let's get everybody in.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Stand still. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys.